So if you can do these three things, there is a 99.9% chance that you will never worry about money again. But there is a catch. You have to do all three in the exact order that I give them, or it's not going to work. So the first thing you're going to do is focus on creating a comprehensive plan to earn at least an additional $10,000 over the next 12 months. Now, if you're already financially stretched, I know that that number might sound intimidating, but when you break it down, that number is just $27.40 a day before taxes, which is about the cost of grabbing coffee and lunch. So it's so important to think about it in daily terms because that can make it feel more achievable, and then you realize it's something that you can actually do. And as far as increasing your income, if you're working full-time, 8 hours a day, earning an additional $27.40 a day means earning an extra $3 to $4 an hour. And to do this, you might ask for a raise. And if that doesn't work, you can start looking for new opportunities or build your skills so that you can earn this much. And obviously, all of this takes time, which is why you're going to do this over the course of a year. And one of the best things about today is that there are so many ways to earn extra money. So think about your skills and what you're good at, and then brainstorm ways that you can work smarter and not harder. For example, if you're feeling the entrepreneur bug and you really want to do your own thing, you might think about creating and selling digital products, which can be anything from a personalized journal to a how-to guide or even a coloring book. If you price these at $10 each and sell 3 a day, that's $30, which can help you hit your $10,000 goal in a year. Or if you enjoy writing, you can do what I do and explore freelance writing opportunities. Depending on your rate, writing just 1 or 2 articles a week could average out to $27.40 a day. So after you've established a solid plan to increase your income, the next step, and again, you cannot skip this, is to focus on cutting back on expenses. Now granted, some of you might have already done this and there's nothing else left to cut out. But for the majority of you, there is probably still some room for improvement. And this doesn't mean that you have to deprive yourself of all things that you enjoy, but you will need to get smarter about money for this to work. So start by taking another close look at your spending over the last few months, which involves tracking every dollar that came in and went out from your account, and then add up how much you spent on eating out, groceries, shopping, entertainment, and subscriptions. And accuracy is so crucial because you really want to understand where your money's gone. So when you're doing this and adding up all of these numbers, you can't do any guessing. Now, once you have a clear picture of your spending, from here, you're going to start making adjustments. For example, if you're currently spending $300 a month on dining out, consider cutting that back to $150, and then also see if you can slice your other non-essentials by at least half. And the key is really to approach this with a balanced mindset and not cut out so much that it feels like you're sacrificing all enjoyment, which could lead to overspending later on. So now that you found a way to make extra money and you reduce your expenses, the next thing that you're going to do, and again, this is so important, so please do not skip it because I feel that this is where a lot of people mess up. But the next thing that you're going to do is you're not going to upgrade your life, at least not yet. For some people, as soon as they see even the tiniest increase in their income, they feel justified in spending more. So they'll go out and buy a new car, upgrade their housing, or start dining out more. And before they know it, they're right back where they started. But you're smarter than that. So what you're going to do for the time being is keep everything the same and make the most of your newfound disposable income. So you're going to build a real emergency fund. You're going to pay off debt, and you're going to take care of anything else that you haven't been able to because you were living paycheck to paycheck. And once you've done all of that, then you can considering upgrading your lifestyle. And some people make the mistake of only doing one of the first 2 tips when money is tight. But if you want a higher probability of being able to live within your means and worrying less about money, it's a package deal and you have to do all 3. Now, if sometime down the road you do decide to give your lifestyle a little bump, that's okay. But don't go crazy. In the end, you don't want to complicate things. So the key is not to overhaul your entire life at once. And whatever you do decide to do, make sure that you're still able to put away at least 10% of your income each month.